Let's just go back to the code and do some cleanup. You see this imports option command and L. We'll clean it. And this could be a new construction. People may not understand it, but let's go just to this method. So a view has set onClick listener, which takes onClick listener, which has only one method. That's why we can use this simple lambda expression. We could even make it simpler, and we can, this is an argument, this view is the argument from this method onClick. And we don't have to, as you can see, we don't have to implement any methods here. It's very short. We don't have to write new onClick like in the old ages, just an argument. And if the method has only one argument, we can even reduce it to 0 and then refer to this view as it. And this will work too. Okay, so let's do more cleanup here. Let's just remove these auto-generated comments. So maybe instead of this ifs here, we can inline first, and then maybe instead of this if, we can do when. So let's just write when item ID, and then it's kind of a strange syntax. True. So this will do the same thing as this if. But if we put more things here, like we can do else with the same syntax. So this covers the previous. As you can see, this is a lot slimmer. And if we want to put, because this is a statement, it's only one line statement, that's why we can do it this way. But if we want to have more lines in the statement, then we can do here. And then we can do some, toast, do some stuff, show them something, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yes. And Android Studio is very helpful in this. So it works very well with Kotlin. So this is a small thing, but it shows you how compact the code could be with Kotlin. So because we want to make it more fun, let's add Anko library. It's kind of a Kotlin, written in Kotlin thing to help you with writing the UI. So we have to add it to compile from GitHub. Let's sync it. And let's make sure it works. So for practice purposes, let's create another lambda expression here. And so this is thanks to Anko. So let's just go here. So Anko has all these methods that will help you creating simpler code for UI, like toast. So you can, we will just add here some text. Anko working. So instead of writing toast is here, instead of writing things like this, we can just use toast from Anko. Let's run it. So this is also set action takes onClick listener, same as this case. We just put a lambda And if we want to refer to the view, we can just take it by it. Okay, now we have an action, Anko working. That's great. Add, commit, Anko added. Okay, so let's just show you some crazy stuff. Is this a joke? A new method that will return no. It's not a joke. So this is a method. You can write methods like this. Method equals something. And you can call it like a normal function because it's a normal method. So any method could be used like this. So you don't have to, let's just check how it works. It's not a joke, yes. So you don't have to, this is equal to function, to method, but it just have a simpler syntax. So instead of the bottom thing, you can use the upper thing. So you can transform any methods. And as you can see, you don't have to specify the return type because the compiler knows that it's a string. By this, he recognizes that it's a string. You don't have to explicitly declare it. Same goes for any other method. So let's just simplify this one. We can just put equals, but then we cannot use return, just say true, and like this. And if we want to put in the block, then true will have to be the end. This would be a toast settings action, and then return true. So this is how it works. Maybe confusing for the new people, but when you get familiar with it, you will use this one because it saves a lot of space and it looks clear.